My name is Erin Cascarelli Sullivan,
I'm Ryan Cascarelli.
and together we run Cascarelli's of Homer, and we have been in business since 1935. Our grandfather started this business and then took over, and my father took over in the 60s.
60s when he was out of the service.
Yep, he started pizzas here in 1966, I believe. Before that, my grandfather ran this, and it was just a bar, a pool hall. My dad used to make his money on the side playing pool because his weekly wages weren't enough to support him and my mom. So he had to become a pool shark to support himself.
He was a hustler.
So we've kind of always worked here throughout our lives, done little jobs.
Pizza boxes, ground cheese, everything.
All that kind
you
of
name
stuff.
it.
So this is like home to us. Our
Literally
second home.
We grew up 139 steps away from here, our dad always said. We've walked to work.
And my dad worked so much, if we wanted to see him in the evenings, we would have to come over here and see him.
Yeah.
At that time, he didn't have the staff that we have today. Today, we employ around 38 employees on our payroll. And
Some full, some part-time.
mostly part-time, but all very great
Active.
people, and they're wonderful. They're part of our family, and we have great longevity of our employees.
We do.
Very fortunate there, because I know a lot of people don't.
Yes, that is so true. We're still maintaining the family aspect of it. Both of her daughters work here, and one is very interested in taking over, so that will be generation number 4.
Yep.
Running Cascarelli's.
Yep. Both of my sons did work here also at one point or another, and Ryan's
My son
also.
worked here.
They just didn't have the niche for it like, we did. And both my girls love working here. So we hope to continue that tradition.
To a side note story, the room we're sitting in was not part of the restaurant until 1970.
In the 70s.
In the 70s, our father purchased this side of the building because we were just on that side, which you can't see. But we really expanded seating as he grew the business. He realized that he needed more occupancy, and
we used to only open this room up on the weekends.
On the weekends.
There was doors that we would open up, and because the weeknights, we could still house everyone over there. The weekends, we opened this room up, and now we barely have enough room any day of the week for.
And we also have
rooms.
we have a off camera. We have another banquet room that holds 28 people.
And then in the nice months, we have a deck that we can seat 30 people on.
Yeah, so we're hovering at 200 occupancy now, and like Erin stated, we're full on weekends, and we're in Homer, Michigan, population 1,000.
A little over 1,000, but
we've been blessed with with creating something that has become known as destination dining, and we're pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
It's taken a lot of work from where it was through my father's growth, and then when Erin and I took over, and as we've established and regrown, took walls out, took ceilings out, really turned it into a nice gathering spot for friends, families. Yes.
And that being said, because we are a destination spot, the quality of our food, the quality of our service, everything is of utmost importance, because people are traveling probably an average of 20 minutes to a half an hour to to us.
Just to get here.
So we don't ever want anyone to have a bad experience, because we appreciate that loyalty. We appreciate that people are willing to drive here after a long day's work or whatever. So we want everything to be perfect.
As we can make it.
Right.
That is correct. Going back for a number of years, we chose County National for our banking needs. For one, which certainly isn't the most important, but for one, it is very convenient. It's 4 buildings away from us. But that is not the reason that we choose County National Bank. We choose it for the service.
When you establish a relationship with your tellers, your branch managers, things like that, you feel comfortable, and that is huge. And we feel that here. Our branch manager here is wonderful. He's a great friend of ours, very accommodating. As with all the tellers, we interact with these people daily, and it's a comfortability factor, and their willingness to go above and beyond for any of our needs is wonderful.
And that has happened. I mean, we're
Numerous times,
because we are living in a different economic environment, and so we've had to use County National for their resources, not just a depository function. We use County National regularly for different financial needs, and it's been a nice working relationship for both parties.
I think it's benefited us all.
Yes.
Well, we're a small town, and I think you know, in some aspects, everyone kind of has that. When you live in a small town, you have that small town mentality as far as you would like to keep your business local. We love to support our local hardware instead of driving elsewhere. We love to, the pharmacy, the bank, anything, Daphne's, all of these local businesses, you want to support. You don't want to see your town diminish because there's no local support. I think I would recommend County National Bank to someone else because of the great customer service we get there, the willingness to go above and beyond. Like I said earlier, the comfortability factor. I'm very comfortable when I walk in there. I have just great conversations with the tellers, a friendship with the branch manager. I think in today's society where nothing anymore is very personable, I think it's nice to have a bank. Your money is very personal to you, and when you can feel comfortable doing business with somebody with your money, it's huge.
Yeah, it is. Not just a digital transfer to some place that you'll never walk into.
Right. You have a relationship. And that means a lot in today's computerized world.
It does. It does. Well, both on the business end and for me right now personally, I had a house fire, and I'm doing some extensive remodeling, so I'm using County National right now personally, which I didn't have to for all my accreditory needs for my own on the personal end. So it works well for me on both business and personal. And
Absolutely.
I know Erin does all of her personal business.
I do all my personal banking there as well as the business, and
Yes.
I don't see any reason to ever do anything else. I mean, County National is our bank.
It is our bank. Everyone deserves a personal bank, and that's what we have, for sure.
Yes.